all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Satchel Paige. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And stepping in
leading
is
off
the speedy
Yankees,
Tony Gwynn. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Not close with that one. And this one is off and running. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 to count.
And that one fouled off. Clips the corner. 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Ricky Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Just outside. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Babe Ruth. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Ball 3.
Lou Gehrig on deck for the Yankees. 2 outs. That's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
The other way. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here is Lou Gehrig. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Gehrig with a homer in his last game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Robinson right there to make the grab, and that is that. Yanks nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so
Leading
expect
off.
to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Brian Roberts. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Gibson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Gibson was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. Still hitless in the series. Now moved to first. And he's back standing.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swung on, belted. Henderson going back. Out of here. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Eddie Murray. Grounds one to short. Jeter. Murray retired.
Got him, stepping out.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris. So we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Cal Ripken Jr. in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo. Dick Allen. Page back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fought off foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams. Top of the zone for a called strike. Williams with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Inside. 1-2. And the count 1-2. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Jose Ramirez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 3 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Just missed. Ramirez matched a homer in his last game.
Ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Just missed. And there's the automatic. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Hitless in the series so far. First pitch swinging. Jeter goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Check swing, called strike. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, fights it off. He'll see another. Satchel comes to the plate. Runner goes again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 20 on the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Robinson brings it in, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
One ball.
Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, Roberts on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
That's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one not close. And the count now even up. Upstairs.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1, 2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now here is Brooks Robinson. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Rutschman over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball inside. 2-0. Foul ball there. To center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. There's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, still 0-2. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. Took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. That one misses. Ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 4-2. And we're back. Leading off, Lou Gehrig.
Ball, no.
He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's bad. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it, man. Making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Allen batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Williams
Ball 1.
at the plate for the second time as he takes
One
ball
ball,
1.
no strike. He rides.
1 down, base is empty.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Posada in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's inside.
2-1.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.